Hi, welcome back to my channel. I hope you clicked on this video because it looked interesting to you. I last week put up a video introducing my daughter, but I really think that I did not a great job in conveying who Devaney is. So I took it back down. Devaney is my 18-year-old. She is autistic and she suffers from severe migraines. Her autism was caused most likely by hydrocephalus when she was little that nobody ever caught. Because apparently autism can only be caused by birth and only be caused by malfunctioning neurons in the brain. Nothing else can cause it. It's bull. I'm sure lots of things can cause autism. But I wanted to introduce you to Devaney because she's a part of my pack. She is my eldest. She is my most difficult. But she's also one of the coolest chicks. She really is funny. Most autistic people aren't funny. The lighting on this video sucks. Sorry. Most autistic people are not funny. They don't know how to do humor. I can't say most. Some autistic people, probably a lot, don't know how to do humor. Devaney's humor is very dry. Devaney's humor is very dark. Oh God, you never know what's going to come out of that girl's mouth. And if you are a parent with an autistic child, you know what I'm talking about because they don't think in linear terms. And it is hilarious to me that I'll be sitting there with her and something will pop out of her mouth that I will either look at her and go, whoa, or I'll look at her and just laugh till I can't breathe because it was that funny. She doesn't cuss. She has no interest in boys, makeup, socializing, hygiene. So we have to force her to do the hygiene thing. Her logic on that is, I'm not going anywhere. Why do I need to take a shower? Because you're offending us, the rest of us who can smell you. And I think that's a teenage thing, but when you're autistic, your logic is a little off on that kind of thing. It's a pretty short video today because, well, I mean, honestly, autism is a really easy diagnosis to describe. Their brains don't think in the exact same terms as ours. Their brains don't process things the way ours do. And so they look at life a little differently. Not a lot of compassion in an autistic person. Her quirks are more quiet. When she would throw a fit when she was a kid, it was typically internalized. So people thought she was just a quiet kid when really she was having an issue. Lots of prayer, lots of love, lots of work, lots more work. And she is where she is now. She has had a private tutor that got her through some stuff that the school failed her with. She's overly compassionate for animals and very compassionate for her brother and sister, but that's pretty much where her compassion ends. Like her family, her immediate family is the only people that she really has any kind of compassion for. And it's not her fault. She's autistic. She can't help it. She has a very dark side to her that I'm constantly teasing her. I worry about you, child. A little afraid of the whole Lizzie Borden thing. Just kidding. Not really. I don't know how this video is going to turn out. I don't know if I'm even going to upload it. But now you know Devaney. She's smart. She's funny. She's lazy. She's a teenager. She has never once in her life lied to me. I told her when she was 3 years old, don't you ever lie to me. Mommy can't stand it. And her autistic brain processed that as an impossibility. So if she doesn't want to tell me the truth about something, she just won't answer the question. She doesn't bite her fingernails. When she was little, she was starting to bite her fingernails, and I told her, don't bite your fingernails, it's not good. So her nails are like, no joke, like that long. Like they just so long. And her hands are soft as velvet because I can't get her to do anything. This girl, man, her hands are so soft because I can't get her to do any work. But she'll watch her brother and sister for me, and she's pretty good at that. So that's Devaney in a nutshell. In a wild ride of a nutshell. Every day we have to take care of her. Every day we have to remind her to take her medicine for her migraines. We have to remind her to shower, to change her clothes, to put on deodorant, to brush her hair, to brush her teeth. These are things that the state has decided she is not disabled enough to require care, and yet I have to tell her every day to do these things. Because she's highly intelligent, they say she has no disability. Autistic people tend to be highly intelligent, and how that intelligence comes out is determined by their specific type of autism or their specific misconnections in the brain, where those are located. She's smart as a whip. She can figure out puzzles. She can do that kind of thing. But day-to-day life, she cannot adult. She's 18 years old. She cannot adult. She can barely math. She can barely science. She cannot follow directions. She cannot, I can't think of the word. Her cognitive processing abilities aren't there. She needs help every day. And so we love her with our whole souls. And we will continue to help her. But the state says she doesn't need help. And if you have a child who's autistic, higher functioning autistic, you understand that as well, that people think she's not disabled because they don't look at her and see a disability. I can look at an autistic person and know that person's autistic or that person's on the spectrum just by their behaviors. But people outside of the autistic community, the autistic family, they don't know. I wanted to make this video more upbeat and light and fun, but you know, these are the realities of life. Devaney is hilarious, but she is difficult. And she is my princess, but she's also my arch enemy. Teenagers. Anyway, that's Devaney's story, and we're sticking to it.